Well, what's going on, everyone? It's middle of September, and we're closing in on the end of summer right now. But it's kind of felt like autumn for the last few weeks. I mean, if you live here in southern Ontario, the weather has been perfect, like 22 degrees, sunny, hardly any rain. Maybe not good for the plants, but definitely good for outdoor activities and taking care of dogs. Didn't do any traveling this summer. The summers are just too hot and too stressful now to take the dogs out. I just find it to be too much to travel with them. So now we're coming back into travel season again. Usually October, Thanksgiving. I like to take a little road trip in the van with the dogs because the weather is great. Can leave the dogs in the van for an hour or two by themselves while we go out and do something. So yeah, lots to look forward to. Other thing I'll mention is, come on, P. Our dogs are getting old, and it's sad. It's sad to watch your dogs age, and we've dealt over this summer with a few age-related issues. Chickpea's been doing some funny things, and we've worked with the vet for about 2 months now, and we think maybe the start of dementia. She's just not herself anymore, and she seems to forget what she's doing. And this is a highly trained dog, and I'll send her to her bed, and halfway across the room, she'll just sort of stand there and look around like, what was I doing again? And Penny had a second cancer tumor removed, sadly, this summer. So, Penny and Chickpea are almost 10, and old man Ollie there is 15. So it's hard. It's hard watching your dogs get old, and sadly, all three of our dogs, for their breed sizes, are sort of aging at the same rate together. Ollie's 15, but he's a smaller breed, so it's kind of the equivalent of Chickpea and Penny at 10. So, it's rough to watch some of the age-related stuff come in and see your dogs aging, but I look in the mirror. I'm aging too. I got age-related aches and pains, so it's coming for all of us, I guess. But yeah, I'm sure all of you that have seen your dog age, it's unpleasant, right? We want our dogs to be energetic and young and full of spunk their whole lives, but it is what it is. Very short video today. I just wanted to talk a little bit about something I see quite often, and that is when I'm passing by other dog owners, I quite often see like a huge percentage of these people stop and get their dogs to sit and look at them with a treat. And I know that that's a popular technique for reactive dogs, like dogs that are overstimulated by other dogs in some way. I'm sure you've all seen a dog like that, lunging, barking, pirouetting, right? All kinds of stuff. Typically, these are not aggression cases. They can be, but typically these are dogs that are overstimulated by another dog, often caused by over-socialization, I'll call it. So like just too much time, come on, P, too much time at the dog park, too much time at doggy daycare, too many on-leash meetings in the neighborhood. Essentially just a dog that has no off switch around other dogs, a dog that's just constantly excited and overstimulated by other dogs. And typically dogs like that, the dog is the real like positive reinforcement, the real reward. So usually a treat distraction will not work. If it does work, then great, I guess, but then you're just going to have to distract the dog with a treat every time you see another dog. But the real issue here is many of these dogs that I see, like when the owners are doing this, they're getting the dog to sit and look at them, and then they continue on their walk. They're totally calm. So I wonder why, like who suggested that? Where did this suggestion, this trend come from? Do people see other people do it and then want to do it themselves? What I'm saying is if your dog is not reactive to other dogs, like your dog just sees another dog and it's like, what's up, brother, sister, and they just keep walking, what is the point of the treat? Like, why get your dog to sit and look at you when another dog goes by? I just want my dogs to see other dogs as neutral, right? Like we just walk down the street, they see another dog, we just walk by the other dog's not a big deal, it's just neutral. It doesn't have to be an event of any kind. Oh, little girl coming down the street with a scooter here. So I think we're gonna cross over and let them go past. Right, neutrality is the thing that I want. And if I start pairing food rewards with every dog we see, one of the issues I might develop in my dog is an overexcitement with other dogs now, right? Like my dog now associates seeing another dog with a treat, and now they become overexcited with other dogs because of that connection. And that would be created by the owner if that does happen, right? And if there is no overexcitement, the dogs just chill, no need for the treat distraction anyway. Like, why are we doing that? So I would say it's probably generally better to just be neutral around another dog. Just keep your dog walking, right? Just use the leash, keep your dog walking, and generally ignore another dog. Come on, P. See, this is what I'm saying. She's really started to lag lately. She has slowed down. She doesn't run around in the backyard as much. And, you know, it's sad. It's sad to see your dog do that. Come on, P. And the other little point I wanted to make is there seems to be this general obsession, because a lot of clients ask me about this. They'll say, oh, my dog doesn't look at me. And there's this general obsession with dogs looking at their owners, right? Like owners have this obsession. My dog needs to look at me. Like, my dogs don't need to look at me. If I've given a command, I just want my dogs to perform that command reliably, even with distractions around in any environment. They don't have to look at me. I don't care where they look. They just need to do the command. And when I work with clients, I don't actually have their dog look at them. I don't train a dog to look. I don't train a look command. There's no need for it, in my opinion. I've worked with thousands of dogs and owners and never had to do that before. That tends to be something that a lot of people want, but I don't know why. I really don't know why you need your dog to look at you all the time. Dogs just have to heel with me. They don't have to look at me. Come on, P. I know, baby girl. We're getting close to home now. Yeah, so that's all. I just wanted to sort of put it out there. I'm not sure why people stop and get their dog to look at them with a treat every time another dog passes. Seems like it would interrupt your walk quite a bit. Better to just keep on walking. And if the dog's reactive, then call a trainer and get the reactivity under control. And the goal would be to shoot for just neutrality. And for this whole obsession, if you really want your dog to look at you all the time, I mean, that's cool. If you use treats to achieve that, then the dog's not looking at you like because they love you. The dog's just like looking at you because you're a Pez dispenser of treats and they're waiting for a treat to fly out of your pocket. So that's sort of like false love if you're going like, oh, my dog just looks at me all the time. Yeah, but like that's because they just want a treat. So anyway, just a few thoughts I have because I've been seeing this a lot through the neighborhood lately. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the wonderful weather with your dog, and I hope you get out, do a little bit of training, but more importantly, spend some time with your dog because we're going to outlive them. Well, sadly, my battery kicked out just at the end of the video there, so hopefully it all made it in, and I'll see you in the next video.